Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Daily Paycheck. It's John from Craps over here on Casino Gaming TV. We're here on day 5 of this current strategy. It's day 84, 85 altogether, I think, something like that. Pardon me. We are this show. We're building a bankroll. We're building a bankroll from 10 grand to 100. I'm doing this like as conservatively as I can. Right? It's exercised in when I say extreme discipline. We're started with $10,000. We buy in for 10% of that bankroll every day. And from that 10% buy-in, we're looking to win a 10% profit. And it's very hard. It's actually harder than you think it is to win 10% every single day. The problem is that when you lose a lot. So those 10% wins have to be 80, 90% to get a strategy to work over the course of a long period of time. We're working a strategy this month called the Storm, and it's proving to be really hard. Matter of fact, I may dump this thing after this week. We'll see. So far, it's 2-2, and this thing needs to go 18-2 for me to consider it as a paycheck-worthy strategy. So far, it's got to go undefeated the rest of the way, and I'm not feeling it. But let me show you what it is, and we'll see if today's a better day for us. Okay, we're gonna go $50 on the don't. When a point gets established, regardless of what that point is, we're gonna lay roughly 180 in odds. Now, the 5 and 9. With 180 in odds, that's going to win 120 plus 50, 170. Okay. On the 6 and 8, the 180 pays 150, so it's a $200 net. On the 4 and 10, that 180 wins 90. 90 and 50 is only 140. So it's not going to cover what's about to happen. And what's about to happen is this: whatever the point is, we're going to go with what we call an effective 204 across, and the goal is for every bet to pay $50. So here's how it looks. It's going to be $10 on the 4 and the 10, right? $10 pays $49 with as a buy bet. You drop $1, 49 plus your dollar is 50 for 1. That's how we call that. The 9 and 5 at 35 also pays $49. So you drop $1, 49 looks like 50. And the 6 and 8 at 42, it's the same thing. 42 pays 49 on a 6 or 8. And again, you drop your dollar, 49 plus your dollar is $50. So all these bets pay $50, okay? You're looking to grab 2 of them if you can. And what you do is you bring down the outsides as you go. So let's say we hit an 8, okay? It pays $50, again, in exchange for $1. I'll bring that 10 down. The 4 we wouldn't have because we have the point. I'll take that quarter, though, as nickels there. I'll make that 10 look like $10. Go to table minimum with it. So I'm bringing back some money off the table. The next hit, let's say that we have a 9, and that pays also $50. What we do then is bring everything down. Everything comes down to table minimum. So you're looking at 2 hits, and the whole thing comes down to minimum bet. Your odds come back. So that comes back to your rack. You're looking to recover, really, what you had up top, right? So what we would have had up top here would have been 168 would have been up top here. Because, actually, no, 178 up top with the 4 as a point. So there's 175, there's a 180. That would be what we had in our cross bet. That comes back to the rack. And we had $50 on the don't. We've got 45 here. So effectively, every bet that you see out here is covered completely by the wins, right? We're playing for free. A free bet against the 4 and the 7, and a free 54 across up here, and let the hand play itself out, right? Hopefully you have a long run. The idea here is to get out of the hand, be playing in this for free kind of place in 2 rolls. That's the idea. And have a hot shooter make you a lot of money. That's the whole thing. This is chasing down a great shooter. This is the typical, let me regress my bets and go for the home run kind of a play. We haven't had a home run, which has made this a grind. And we have been getting killed down here on the don't pass. I've been shooting well this week and last week, and I kept knocking my points off, which means we're losing those big odds bets more often than we're winning. And it's been very frustrating. Let's just call it frustrating, this strategy. So I've been having some, like I said, really bad luck with it. I don't know that playing for a home run is the only way to play. And I think when you're looking to win a paycheck, it's probably the most wrong way to play. frankly. Trying to just always whack home runs is not the way to earn a daily paycheck. Daily paycheck strategies are more grindy. They're more reliable. This thing is not quote unquote reliable. It's going to get you across most of the time for free, which is awesome. If you're with a group of friends and you want to hit home runs, this is a good way to get regressed and hit your home run, but it's not a good way to make a daily paycheck. And that's what we're finding with it. So with that said, I'm going to play it one more time. Let's see how today goes, and let's get her done if we can. All right. We're going to be starting here in just a minute. Let me get my $300 out of the rack. I'm going to set things up to get started here. All right. And there's 400 or $300 out there. That's $300 actually. I'm going to get 50 in reds. Now it's $300. Let's go ahead and get our bets all set. And again, I'm going to do this kind of preemptively up here on the top, but we'll take one of those bets away once we have a point established. But I'm just going to get them set now. This strategy is definitely a little bit of a pain to deal. So let's get 4 reds and 5 whites. Cap the 6 and the 8. There's my 204 across, which by the way is a great bet. 204 across is a great bet. If you can afford to play that, every bet up there pays $50. 2 or 3 hits per shooter, and you can just take your bets down and just pocket a black chip every so often, right? Here we go. On the don't, bets are off. Wish me luck. Let's see if I can get out of the gate here without having an immediate 7. I'm going to stack 3s today instead of 1s, just because. And here we go. Here we go. Let's have a good Friday, huh? Let's have a good Friday. All right, we're going to start out with, you know it, 5-2. It wouldn't be me if I didn't come out here and lose my first bet. I love it. I just love it. It's so reliable. It's almost like you could bank on just that happening every single day. My God, how funny is that? I literally every morning I come out here and just go to 7 every single time in the first roll. I should just live. I'm telling you, this strategy has been crushing me as a right side player that I'm trying to be for this month. Boy, this thing is it's killing me on the right side. Here we go. Good looking throw, Johnny, and it's another one. 6-1. That was actually a super throw. All right, so now we're down $100. So what's going to happen is this: if we even get a point here at some point, we're going to have to take the 50 for 1, right? Just to recover what we just got beat on, right? Oh my God, we're going to be behind just to start it out. $100. That sucks. Our goal today is only to win 250. So now we have to win 350. Super difficult. Come on, let's get something other than a freaking 7. All right, there's a 6-3-9. Whew. 6-3. Okay, we're on a point of 9. Cool. Let's take that $35 down. And we're going to go ahead and do the 200, or the 175 in odds, or 180 in odds, rather. There's that. There's 175. There's 180 in odds. It's not going to be enough to cover the bets, or it is. There's 169 out here. That's 180 in total, or it's going to win us 170 total. So if we have a 7 right this very second, we'll win $1. Here we go. There's a 3, ace of deuce, 1, 2, 3. I was watching Waylon's video last night. He did a thing on the Waylon toss, because he's watching me out here, and what just happened happens all the time to me, where my dice, because I stack them, the biggest problem I have with them is they land on top of one another if the throw is too perfect, and that makes one die stick, but one die goes completely crazy. So he's doing this thing where he's kind of laying them flat like this and sort of doing that kind of a deal, so they land flat. I don't know. It was kind of fun to watch him monkey with it. This toss is very, very difficult, this chopper toss. I don't know that I recommend it for everybody, but for me, it's comfortable. Here we go. A little hard of a hit. It's a 6-3-9, and here we go again, right? This is why I don't like the strategy. I just, we hit the point, and we lost $100 on the comeouts, and now I've lost $230 more, right? Now we're down. What is that? $330 we're down. We've brought $0 off this table, and now I'm chasing $350. My goal today is $250. And here we go, right? And again, the strategy itself makes you come back and do this. This is what it's designed to do, right? Haven't gotten out of the gate safe yet. And I'm gonna have to have a monster roll just to get even, which sucks. God. Here we go, just like yesterday. All right, there's an 8, 6-2. All right, let's move that to the 9. Here's $200. 175, 180. Now I just gotta live to beat the 8. Man, how brutal. 2 sevens and a buckshot. Bye-bye. Yeah, right, Dan? It's like, seriously. A little bit too much in the corner. There's a 6, 3, 3, 6. It's our first money. It's our first money. There's $50. I'll take that. Thank you very much. We'll take our 4 and 10 back as well. Lower them. Man. We're down $350 to start the day. Unbelievable, right? $330 to start the day. Jeez. All right, here we go. Hard of a hit. Another 1, 2, 3 though. Let's get a little short on that throw. It's a 10, which is the worst one. 6-4. I'm not going to pull down. 6-4, 10. I'm actually going to pre-press that. That's going to be $18. And normally on any second hit, you pull the whole thing down. I'm not going to do that with the 4 and 10. They come down first. They go up first. I'm just going to start phase 2 on the 4 and 10 right out of the gate. If they happen to be the ones that hit. I'm not going to miss out on a chance to get them high, in other words. So if we burn that, we burn that. It's fine. I'm worried about the 8, not the 7. Here we go. Oh, yeah. There's a 9. Okay, that's a good result. 6-3. All righty. 9's going to pay $50 for $1. Everything comes down. The table minimum. And the 10 has already been pressed up. It'll stay out there, pressed up. That's a pre-press. Okay, there's a black chip. Watch what I do here. I'm going to take 2 blacks back to the rack. All right, let's get the rack kind of refilled if we can. I'll put the greens over here and the red over here. Now, the odds can also come flying back. So my rack's at 2,000 here. I'm gonna make those greens look like a black chip. Just want to get a sense of where the rack is right now. There's the black for that. We're at 2,100 here, okay? 50 here and here. It's $100 roughly out there on the felt. So we're still chasing our loss, but we're out of this part of this hand. We're clear, free and clear. The $50 that's down here against the 8, I don't love, right? I am going to put a little bit. Let's put $7 over there on the hard 8. We'll make something on the hard 8 that way, right? I'll let the 8 sit naked over here. Hopefully we get everything else to run well for us, but that's really all I can do. I could stave this off. I could just drop, $42 up here on the 8 and let the 8 just be a who cares bet, right? Basically eliminate the bet and let that thing be a thing. That's also a way to do this. It locks up the $50 in my rack either way, right? If I put the $42 out here, I'm bringing back this 50 to the rack. It's not at risk anymore. It's like a no bet, essentially. Not the worst thing to do, right? I won't do it here, but in general, that's not the worst thing to do. Let's let the 7 bet stay strong for a minute. We'll just see what happens. But right now, I just need to shoot. I need to get those numbers up there up. We're going to tier pressure the numbers up top, and then we're going to regress, and then we're just going to go. Hopefully have a good roll. Oh my God, are you kidding me? My life. We lose the $50, right? We should have put the 42 up there, I guess, right? But we lose this too. That's awesome. We lost everything. I love when I lose every bet that I have out there. It's my favorite. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and reset the 8. We're still same shooter, right? What I've got in the rack now is 2150 plus 54, $65 up there, right? So we're at $2,200 in total bankroll. We're still down to 300. This shooter should keep going, right? Let's go into heater here. Coming out. This roll doesn't matter. God, picked off all the numbers. 2 come out 7s, a buckshot, and then I hit the next point. Unreal. That line play, I'm telling you, people say how non-volatile the line is or how whatever low volatility these bets are. I'm telling you what, the line is very streaky. Very, very streaky. There's the 8-5-3. And when you get on a streak where you're getting your ass kicked on this line, either side of the line can be super streaky. Boy, oh boy. This week should tell you the story of what happens when you're putting too much stock on the line play. Let's go. There's the 7, 6-1. And just like that, it all goes bye-bye. So we got nothing, absolutely nothing out of that hand. 0. We lost 50 and 54. We won 100. Coming out the gate, we got 0. This strategy, this is what happens a lot, right? You get even, whack the point, 7 out, and the $100 that you earn just goes out the fucking door, just like that. Just like that. Chris, I love you, but I'm not loving this one, man. I'm telling you. I watched you get beat with it when I rolled for you, and I'm getting beat with it all week. I think this is a no-go for me, man. Here we go, coming out. That was a beautiful throw, and it's at midnight. Doesn't do anything for me, but man, that was pretty. Gosh, I wish I could bottle that up. Mechanically, I'm talking about. Mechanically, that was what I'm looking for. Let me get a sip of coffee here. Maybe that's my problem. It's 11 degrees out here, and I'm just bitchy. All right, here we go. All right. Oh, I'm stacking the 4s, or the 3s rather. I forgot. Here we go. Sideways landing. God damn it. Ugh. Just fuck, man. I just really hate my life right now. So, yo, God, you know what? I'm telling you. This strategy is going to be the death of me. This is like the Seahawks of crap strategies. All the talent in the world can't get shit done. Literally. All the talent in the world, bad coaching, bad execution, right? Here we go. Another landing on top of each other. Heart 8. 4, 4. Whoops. There you go. All right. There's an 8. Oh, man. I can't believe just my ridiculously bad luck. I need $50. All right. There's 200. Let's get set. 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. And like the recovery plan, there really isn't one. That's the thing. There's like no built-in recovery. You just have to. The recovery plan is getting a home run. That's the recovery. You got to have something amazing happen to get out of it, right? There's no like do this an extra couple of times because that's so risky to do. I mean, I can do it, but it's such a risk to take more than 2 shots up there. Come on. Here comes the 8. Here comes the 8. When I practiced it, you're right. Is it JCEI? When I practiced it, it was terrible. When I practiced it last week, I did awful. I lost almost every day. I lost 4 out of 5 days last week. I've lost 2 out of 2 days this week, right? Looks like 3 out of 2 we're going to go down here. Unless I can throw a miracle run, right? There's a 10, 6, 4. Terrible throw. I shouldn't be talking while I'm throwing. I'm just pissed now. All right, that's 50 for 1. On the 10. And we'll take the 4 and 10 both down. And let's press them, or make them look like 10 each. All right. Just no 8s right here. No 8s right now. There's a 7. All right, well, that'll make me $50 at least, right? 5, 2, 7. All right, we'll lose the top. And again, I'll show you, just because it's fun, that's 50 right there, what it looks like to get paid from the top. All right, so on the top level, we lost $132 because we pulled down the 4 and 10, right? Down here, we're gonna get paid 50 here and 150 here. So we're making more than we lost, which is good down here, right? There's 100. I can't even pay the 50 there. So we're gonna make a little bit of cash, 150 and 50, which is kind of nice. I'll take that. It doesn't cure my ills, but it helps a little bit. Let's go. Is that our first don't pass winner that we've had? I think it might be. All right. Ah, man. Salty. Salty Johnny. Yeah, and the pattern is, like I said, the theory behind this thing, I understand it, right? Again, an on-top landing. The theory is simple, right? Get a point, get 2 numbers, get out, right? And so many strategies are built around getting 2 numbers and getting out. The problem is the odds. This is the problem is what you're about to see. It's this right here. These enormous odds down here have been the thing because the 7 hasn't been my problem. It's been knocking these odds off has been the problem. I've just been shooting, for whatever reason, the pocket that I'm in this week has been a good one, and it's just been too good, So, for whatever reason, I'm in the exact wrong rhythm for what the strategy needs me to be doing, you know, or what the strategy needs to succeed. I'm just opposite on it. There's going to be weeks where all I do is throw sevens, and I'm going to be like, yeah, this is the greatest thing in the world. But this week, last week, it's been too many hitting the point. All right, 516 is our point. And let's get it done here. Here we go. Let's just stay off the 6 for a minute, huh? Stay off that 6. Sideways landing. Again, they land on their left side cut edges. This is a 5-6 yo. You can see them just go hit, and it's just not a good release. Not a good release. All right, John, come on. That's better. Ace deuce. The other side of it, but the throw is a little bit more to my liking. 2-1-3. Still set a point, 2 rolls, no money. Right? Typical me. Come on, man. A little bit better. Another freaking yo. Come on. Get in the box. Actually, we're going to go here. Yeah, I should do a $4 horn, right, Jen? We talked about that at one point, doing a little horn bet or a little bit of any craps bet as part of this, but I don't know if it's worth doing it. Here's a 5. Every time, that bleed is pretty big when you do that. All right, there's finally a winner. $50 for $1 out of the rack. That's great. We'll take the buck. I'll take the 4 and 10 with me. Let's make that 10 look like a quarter. Grab the 10, grab the 4, and bring $80 home. Let's go. Better looking throw. It's a 5. I'll take that one. That's good. All right, this time we're out again. 4-1-5. $50 for $1. I don't have $1, so I'm going to get a nickel. There's the $1. There's my 4 change. All right, let's go again. Everything's down. And I wonder if this time we should do the thing we didn't do last time, right? Let's just make the 6 a non-issue. We'll go $48 on it. Take the 6 out of the mix. We'll place the point. Lock the $50 up. I'm tired of getting myself beat. That's going to be a tie, essentially. So we take the 6 out of the mix. Essentially, we're bringing $50 back to our rack no matter what. Okay? Let's make the other numbers make us money. Let's hopefully go on a little bit of a run. We need a run of some kind here. I can't just sit here and tread water all freaking week. Let's go. 6. Wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you freaking know it? 5-1-6. All right. Well, that's fine. We'll lose our don't, but that pays $56. So essentially we made $6 on the transaction, and I'm okay with that. Right? Let's make the 6 look like $12. Puck will be off, and live to fight. Live to keep fighting, right? All right, where's the rack? Let's take a look at the rack count here. We have 2,000, almost 2,000. There's $100, $200, $325. That's a quarter, 2, $350. So let's take the 3 blacks into the rack, and you'll see that we are at $2,250. So we've made $100. And all that bullshit we've been doing here, we made $100 back of what we lost. That's it. Remember we had $100 in profit like 15 rolls ago. All this bopping around, we've earned back $100 of those ass kickings. I needed to stay alive here now for a few minutes and had this roll be good. We need to have a good roll. All right, there's a 6, another one, 5-1. All right, let's do it. 5-1-6. Let's make this 64 across good. Let's make it good. How do you want to play this, guys? You want to do a press, collect? You want to do a what? I don't even know how to play this. I want to be aggressive, but I don't want to be silly. You know what I'm saying? There's a yo, 6-5. I'm feeling like I need to same bet it a few times. Maybe we'll do like the same bet for a number, and then we'll press it to the ceiling. Maybe we'll just do that. Aces, boy, oh boy. Talk about being all over the place. 1-1 aces. Boy, we're the 4 away from the small. That's interesting. Have I thrown a 4 yet today? I don't think I have, actually. I feel like we haven't thrown a 4 yet. Here we go. Oh, these dice can kiss my ass. I'm telling you what. Got nothing out of that. Absolutely fucking nothing out of that. Good Lord. What a waste of time. I hope you guys are having fun watching me fail, because this has been a complete and utter waste of time. All right, coming out again. Let's go. Man alive. We are just getting crushed. Look at that. Look at all the pink on that roll, too. That was terrible. That was I set the 2s on top that time. I got 5 horn numbers in that freaking set. Brutal. My dice are doing really bad things after they land. I cannot keep the energy down for some reason today. 8, 5-3. All right, let's do it. 5-3. Here comes all the money, right? Let's make this black look like greens. And that'll be 175. And the odds, we'll make those look like greens. And 50 in red. Actually, yeah, 50 in red. All right. Here we go. 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. Cap the 6, and off to the races we go. If I buckshot this 8 and lose those odds, the show will be over. I'm just letting you know now. If I do that, I will be done today. I will not take any more beatings. The beatings will no longer continue if I beat this. If I hit the 8 here, I'm just letting you know. And there's a 9. Oh, I saw that 6 and I got really scared that I was gonna start swearing again. 6, 3, 9. Okay, there's $50 for this dollar. 4 and 10 can come to me. Let's make the 4 and 10 look like 10 each. All right. All right, anything but 8. Anything but 8. Let's go. Stack the 3s. There's a 9. That is not the point. 5, 4. Let's just do it again. That'll be $50. 4, 1, which I don't have a 1. I'll drop the nickel. Get my whites. There's the 1. 9, 6, and 5 all come down. Make that 8 look like $48 because I'm scared to death of it. All right, back to the rack we go. Let's color these up, make sure I see where I am. There's $200, $300, $400 coming back. All right, where's the rack? The rack is, again, $2,200 plus the 54 plus the 50, right? Again, we're taking 50 back no matter what. Let's make everything else make us money. Grindy, 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 right? 5, 6, 4, 10. Okay, let's go. $18. We are going to same bet and then press on these guys. I need to get some money back in this freaking rack. So we're going to same bet once on everything, and then we're going to press whatever the next time. So there's 1. Make that 50 something look like, or the 60 or the 54 out there, make it look like something better than 0, huh? Here we go. That's a good looking throw, John. That's a 6. There it is. Hit that point again. We hit the point, I think, almost every time, right? That's okay. 50 there. $56 on the win. That's okay. We'll make the 6 look like 12. Or, oh, no, I'm sorry. My bad. 6 is the point, not the 8. My bad. My bad. That was wrong. $48. Okay. 6 pays 14. We'll do 15 for 1. Same bet. Sorry, I forgot what the point was. There's the dollar. All right. We got paid on the 6 and the 10. Look at that. We pulled money off the table. Pulling money off the table like a pro. There we go. I think it's the first time. There's the 7. First time we actually, after we got ourselves set here, that we actually got anything besides either the point directly or an immediate 7. It's the first time we pulled any money off the table because the rolls have been not there. All right, let's pull all the losers down first. All right. And here we had $48 on the 6. We have 50 here on the don't. $2 makes that $50. Okay, I'm just gonna color it up so it looks like 50, but that was the tie we were talking about. I'll be happy to take that $50 back to my rack. Where are we here? We are at, now we have $2,200, $2,325. So we're still down, what is that? $23.25, we're down $275 still. So we've crawled back. We were down $330 to start. We've crawled back some of the money that we lost early on. I need a run, man. I need to go on a good run. We just haven't had the good run after we get out. Another example here, right? We set a point of 8. We catch the 2 9s, which gives us our 54 1s. Get paid in the 10, get paid in the 6, and we're done. Like, that roll didn't go nearly long enough to make us any hay. The roll before that, after we set a point, we had 2 5s, right? Knocked off our don't, set a new point, and 7 right out. Like, there's not enough good throwing here on the right side to make any money, and there's also not enough bad throwing to make this make any money either. We're just kind of today. All right, there's a 3. Thank you, baby Jesus, 213. All right, I'm gonna stack that up, man. Here we go. Stack 1, take 1. Let's get a little extra juice down there, huh? Not quite a parlay, but a little pressy. That is beautiful. My God. I can do this throw every once in a while. I swear. It can be done, John. It can be done. Have confidence in yourself. There's a 549. That's our point. Let's do the 180 on the odds, which is great. Now with the $25 down here, it actually is a moneymaker for us, which is cool. There's $2, $200 rather. Alexa, skip. I think I need that. Okay, I think I need whites, I think. All right, we'll take a quarterback here. I got 2 whites there. So let me get whites on that one. All right, we're set. Let's do it. Let's beat that 9 2 times. Let's beat that 9 2 times, baby. A little too hard. It's a 6. I'll take the result, but that throw went out, not up. 4-2. $50. There's 50 for 1. Let's take the 4 and 10 with it. And I'll drop $20 to grab the 4 and 10 at a lower level. That'd be a black chip right there. All right, let's do it again. Another good looking throw. It's another 6. I'll take that. 5-1. All right, there's my 50. $54. Let's bring it all back. All right, everything's gonna come home. We're gonna take, there's $200 in greens. Whoops. All right, the reds can come here. The blacks can come here. We're at 2,300. 75 and 50, 23 plus 125 is 2425. We're doing great. Right now, we're doing okay. The 9 is pretty big though, right? I could very easily, again, place the point to get rid of this bet here, right? I mean, I don't know what to do. I could, maybe what I'll do is, I don't know what to do, actually. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it open. I'll leave the 75 sitting there for now. Let's get some money up top first. Let's try and avoid the 9 for a minute, but let's leave the don't pass bet naked instead of just staving it off like I've been doing. Let's get the rest of the bets working. There's a 4, 3-1. Sweet. 3-1-4. And again, I'm going to same bet here for a minute. Let's do $18 on that. I will actually, I'll buy it for, no, I'll leave it at 10. I'm just going to same bet it. Again, we got to be pulling money back. We can't be just shoving out there, right? In our situation. Here we go. You're saying place like $35. Yeah, I could do some of that. I don't know. I may go take some of the wins and use them to place the 9. Right now, I just want money in the rack. 6, 4, 10. All right, $18. We'll do 20 for 2. A little bit to the right, there's a 336. That'll pay 15 for one. Same bet that one. So I've same betted the 4, the 10, and the 6. And that would be 18, 18, 36, 46, $51. I had $54 out there. So I have pulled back enough money on those 3 hits to make the box completely paid for, right? And it was already kind of paid for, but I'm gonna get some color over here if you don't mind. It was already paid for by the first 3 hits, but now those bets again are covered. They're going up. Press, collect now. I'm still looking to beat that 9, right? So I pulled money off. If I go out here right now and do a $75 9, right? Or maybe I'll do like a $70 9. Okay, 50 pays 70, the 20 pays 28. That actually is good in terms of beating this here. And so I'm going to do that. I'm going to go make that 9 look like $70. Or I can make it 65 to pay 84. Either way, right? Just make that, we'll make it 65. 65 to pay 91, right? 70, yeah, 91 bucks on the 9. Or we'll take a little bit of money on the 7. I'm just going to make sure that 75 bucks comes home. Let's get the rest of these things to work well. Here we go. It's go time. Man, a little bit of forward juice there. 4, 4, 8. All right, that'll pay the 14. I'm going to make it look like 25 bucks. Just going to go straight to a quarter with it. I'll take $1 back. I'm going to go press, collect, and just really try and hammer something up here if I can do it. What time is it? Do I have time to keep going here or not? 7:46, okay. Ah, there's the 7. Okay, well, that's a bummer. 437. Okay, that's fine. We'll take the 75 bucks down here. We did enough damage up top to bring some money back, so I'm happy with that piece of it. Where are we rack-wise? Let's find out. There's 100. There's 75. There's almost a quarter in reds and whites, so I'll take this as a black. Okay, the rack now has 2,400. 75, 95, 24, 98 in the rack. Can you believe that? We've earned back all that 300 bucks that we lost. We've been grinding like a teenager with a brand new stick shift, right? Grinding the gears here. We got through it. Whew, man. Talk about working your ass off. We went down 350 bucks in the first 5 rolls, and we've clawed our way back in the last 45 minutes. Testament to the strategy, right? It did work its way back. But again, not my favorite way to make a paycheck, I can tell you that. That was a pretty good little shoot right there, right? Look at all the grays. Every time you see a gray number out there, that's money. Grays and greens are collects for us, right? So that's actually pretty solid. Here we go. Last shooter, coming back out for last shooter. Let's not get destroyed here. 50 bucks would have been okay. It wouldn't have won. It's okay, Jen. At 15 bucks, it doesn't matter that much. I probably should have left it naked, honestly. I think the 6 and the 8, I beat myself too many times there, right? Here we go. Come out clean, John. Come out clean. All right, 325. We'll take that. There is the point. That's a 5. 3, 2. Okay, let's do the thing. Let's bring all the money out again. There's 4. I think I need 400, right? 300 bucks to get out. 300. 1, 2. There's 300 bucks. Let's make 50 of that look like reds. And a white, set of whites. All right, let's get set. 9. There's the 6 and the 8. And bring back the, come on, 75. There's the 180 in odds against that 5. All right, no 5. Everybody think no 5, no 5, no 5. I'm going to make this thing look like it. No freaking 5. Let's go. No freaking 5s. Come on. Come on. Jen says, trust my math. What are you saying? Stop acting like a scared player. What are you talking about? I'm just going by what I'm doing. I've been throwing so many box numbers. That's why I do that. Guarantee myself a loss in phase 2. No, I didn't. I guarantee to win. I guarantee to win in phase 2, Jen. I'm not sure what you're saying. I had 54 across, right? I staved off the point. That locks in the $50, right? I could have. Let me explain it to you again when I get over here. That locked in money for me. That locks in $70, right? Naked or pulled down, but not. Yeah. When you hedge it off like that, you're locking it up, and I think that's a part that a lot of folks don't realize. That locked in, that made me money. It made me an extra $6, right? That's a smart move, and I'll explain it to you in a minute. 5 and 4, 2, 6. That's $50. 50 4 to 1. 4 and 10. Come home. This is like. There's that. Let's put the $20 out for the 4 and 10. I'll make those greens turn into a black like magic. All right, here we go. Here we go. I do hate hedging. I hate hedging, but I'll explain to you why I do this. There's actually a reason behind it that's not a hedge reason. I'll explain it to you. Give me a second here. It makes this play not a hedge to do that. Ah, shit. There's a 4. That sucks. I got to survive one more roll. 3, 1, 4. That'll pay $18. I'll do 20 for 2. Like that. I'm going to press the 4 up to 25. We're going to pre-press the 4 and 10, heading into phase 2. Here we go. Oh, they kissed. Ace deuce. Kisses, kisses, kisses. 1, 2, 3. Whoop. Did that enter in? 2, 1. Uh-oh. Roll tracker got locked. Hang on a second, folks. The roll trackers are locked up. Refresh you. All right. 2, 1. There we go. Okay. Let's go. No 5. No 5. Yeah, I could have built the 9 up, I think, right? But I'm looking to just eliminate it. I'll explain it again. Let me get. Oh God, come on. Let me just get a freaking number. Give me a box number, dipshit. Come on. 6, 5. Give me a freaking box number. And I think this is a super smart move when your goal is to go full right and get out. I want to get out of the hedge, right? This gets me out of the hedge, not into the hedge. Here we go. Come on. No 5. No freaking 7. All right. I'll take that though. It's going to make me money because we pulled down. All right. Let's get all this down and then I'm going to reset it. I got to get downstairs for coffee and crafts, but let me. Actually, it's a good point to make in coffee. I'll make the point down there, Jen, instead of up here. All right, here we go. Here we go. We got against the 5, $50 here, and 120. I'll do 125 for 5 on the odds. Okay. So the 170 comes back. We had pulled down the 4 and 10, so we made a little tiny bit up there. I'm gonna color it all up and get out of here because I got to get downstairs for the other show. But let me get my greens looking like black. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 200 in green. Okay. If I put the rack back together, there's my starting bankroll. So we made a profit today of $81. Okay, not great, but we were down 330 in the first 5 rolls, which means we recovered our 330 and profited $81. So that feels to me, I don't know, like $211 or $411 today we won, right? I'll take that all damn day. I'll take that all damn day. Yeah, new coffee, warm the hands up. I'll talk about it downstairs, and we'll go for it there. All right, I see some other comments, but let me go to the screen first, do the work of putting the entry in, and then we'll talk. I'll get to some of your comments. December 1st, by the way, it's my kind of anniversary today. Daily Paycheck. This is the day in 1993. This is the storm. The storm we bought in for $2,500. We are out for $2,581, which is fine bank, and like down 330 to start. Fought back. Okay, I'll take the fight back. That was good. Save the session and back to here we go. Let's go here, left. All right, there was a couple comments I want to get into. John J. Yoshinge says, to give more realistic practice approach, how would I feel about putting some pass line bets with odds? I could do that for sure. This show is really about the strategy, not the tossing, right? I'm tossing practice for sure, but this show particularly is about the strategy working. When I practice at night, I'm going to start putting more landmines out here for sure when I practice at night. I'm going to try and get more realistic. Right now, I'm reworking my toss completely. So I'm still really like, my mechanics are shady right now because everything's changed. So once I get to the point where I feel like I'm pretty good, then I will add landmines down here during the nighttime practice sessions that I film, but not in the morning show. The morning show, I want to keep keep that out of the mix. I don't want to add additional craziness to it, but yes, that's 100% sure what I should be doing. Horns were off the charts today, yes. But yeah, this is the day in 1991, or 1993 rather, where Kathy and I, we were dating, and this is what you do when you're 23. We decided to be exclusive. That was the day, December 1st was like, we were kind of like dating around and we said, you know what? It's just about me and you right now. So it was kind of like, it wasn't promise ring day, but it was kind of that kind of day. And then we ended up getting married later in the year in August. So that was the anniversary for me and Kat. So yeah, it was a good day. It was a good day 20 or 30 years ago today, actually. That's crazy. 30 years ago today, 1993 was the day. So holy crap. Have I been dating Kathy for 30 years? Woo! Damn. You're funny, Jen. You are so funny. Hey, I'm fine being wrong, but I'm also going to be stubborn when I'm right. So let's talk about it downstairs. Again, the reason for the hedge is important. But good job, Storm, today. The Storm actually fought back. It hasn't fought back much. It fought back good today. We won $400 and change today. And I think that was because we had a couple of timely hits and we avoided disaster after the early one. So get out of here. See you later, guys.